and welcome to Just Plays Exile Election. We're gonna get started today on killing off Yuri. Huzzah! Alright, let's get going. Yuri-kun, I like you. I love you. This is the first time I've ever liked someone this much. Yet... Asha-san, I love you. Yes, yes, me too. Oh, I forgot. Yes, yes, me too. He's already dating somebody. What's this about? You went out of your way to call me out here? Asha-san, you and Yuri-kun are going out, aren't you? Oh, that? Huh, that's just of me killing time. Just killing time? Of course. This is horrible. I feel so bad for Yuri-kun. I love Yuri-kun so many times, so many tens of times more than she does. Maybe if I'd just been able to tell him how I feel directly, then maybe he'd... Theme. Oh my god. This is like the most Japanese topic ever. Alright. A world where you can tell people what you truly feel without having to hide it. This is a world... Our current society relies on lies, and white lies in order to save face. If we don't know how other people feel, we can't be at ease. Since we want to tell people things, and yet we can't because we're afraid. There are many people who feel that way. For those people who worry about these kinds of things, we would like to be able to, or we've developed what we'd like, a little device we like to call the heart linking system. Or I guess heart link system. This links the people who are using it, or links the minds of the people who are using it, and therefore they're able to tell the other person everything, including things they want to tell them and their emotions. This machine is... this dream of a machine is able to connect people from heart to heart. However, it does have the downside that it does also communicate your true feelings that you might want to hide from the other person. After we do away with our true feelings and the masks we wear in daily life, the only thing that's left in the world is truth. Do you want to live in that kind of world? Or do you reject it? Okay. Humans aren't able to communicate what's in their hearts solely by words. And because of that, there is a mountain of things that... there's a mountain of misconnections that could have been made.
そんな不幸を防ぐためにとある装置が開発されたんだ。
In order to avoid that kind of unhappiness, they have developed a machine.
名前は心リンクシステム。
Its name is the Heart Link system.
この装置はつけた者同士の思考をリンクさせ、伝えたいことを直接相手に届けてくれるんだ。
The people who use this machine are able to link their minds together, and they can share the things that they want to share with each other directly.
どんな複雑な情報も一瞬。感情だってありのままに伝えてくれる。
Doesn't matter how complicated it is, that information will be transported in an instant. And when it comes to feelings, there's no reason to communicate them in any other way. You just simply pass them along as is.
まさに心と心をつなぐ機械だよ。これがあれば、もう悲しいすれ違いは起こらない。
And more than that, it's a machine that links people by the heart. As long as you have something like this, then you won't have any more sadness from missed connections. I keep saying missed connections because I want to make like a Craigslist reference here.
ただ、一つだけ欠点があって、何を伝えるかまでの選別機能はないんだ。
However, there is one drawback to the whole thing, and that's that you don't get to pick and choose what you send over.
良くも悪くも、文字通り全ての本音が伝わっちゃうんだよね。
Whether it's good or it's bad, as implied, it sends over absolutely everything.
その上で君たちに尋ねたい。こんな装置あった方がいい？それともない方がいい？
So, because of that, let me ask you now. Do you think it would be better to have this kind of device? Or would it be better to not have this kind of device? Okay.
僕は賛成です。この装置はあった方がいいと思います。
I agree. I think that it would be better to have this kind of device.
言葉にはできないありのままの思いを届けられる素晴らしいことです。
Being able to communicate exactly what you want to without having to put it into words? That's an amazing thing.
そうすれば思い違いやすれ違いで起きる悲しい出来事も回避できるんじゃないでしょうか。
And while we're talking about it, we'll be able to avoid misunderstandings and misconnections and the sadness that those kinds of things cause.
俺は反対です。こんな装置あってはならない。
I disagree with this. I don't think we should have a device along these lines.
隠したい本音が出てしまうことで、人間関係が悪化することも考えられます。
If we aren't able to hide our true feelings about things, then I think it would certainly worsen the relationships people have.
人は善人ばかりじゃない。だからこそ、むやみに心の内を明かそうとしてはいけないんです。
People are not solely beings of good, and because of that, you shouldn't shine a light on the darker parts of our hearts. Okay, yes, I would like to save. Wait, actually no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Ooh, okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah.
最初の結果は6対4で、否定派がちょっと負けてるね。
At the beginning it looks like it's 4 to 6, huh? Sorry against side. Looks like you're losing by just a little bit.
否定派のみんな、頑張らないとダメだよ。それじゃあ、議論スタートだよ。
Alright, everybody on the against side. Give it your all, alright? You can't do otherwise. Okay, let's get this debate started.
ですか？それではその賛成派の意見を発表しますね。まずはそのはい、すみません。そのせいですれ違いが起きることだってあります。でもお互いの本音が分かればそんな不幸もなくなると思うんですけど。何より相手がどう思ってるのか分かるんですよ。これってすごく安心できることじゃありませんか？
安心ですか？
はい、何気なく口にしたことが相手を怒らせたとします。でも僕にはその原因が分からない。だからどう謝っていいかも分からない。それってすごく不安なことだと思うんです。その不安はお互い様だと思うんです。だからこそ本当の気持ちを伝え合った方がいいんじゃないでしょうか。やっぱりこの装置はあった方がいいです。この機会があることで住みやすい世の中になると思うんです。
気を使い合うことでより住みやすい世界になるはずです。
それに関しては今反論したんですが。
So this is funny. I actually wasn't paying attention because I got distracted by something else. So my bad, guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. It's stress. So it doesn't make your life easier.
この機会があることで住みやすい世の
Got
中にな
distracted
る
because
と
I
思
feel
うんで
like
す。
something came unplugged.
本音と建前を使い分けられないことでよりストレスが増えると思います。
ストレスですか？
建前とは周囲に合わせて口にする嘘です。ですがそのおかげで人間関係は良好に保たれます。先ほど住みやすくなると言いましたが、かえって人間関係に悩んで日々のストレスは増えると思いませんか？
それじゃあずっと我慢するしかないんですか？言いたいことも言えずに。僕はそこまで言 けど、でも建前ばかりじゃダメだと思うんです。それだと本当の人間関係って築けないと思います。
どうやら空気が読めていないようですね。
僕のことですか？
はい。みんな嘘を抱えて生きてるんです。今さら本当の人間関係なんて妄想やめにしませんか？
本当の人間関係って築けないと思います。
互いに嘘をつき合う。ですがそれは場を乱さないよう気遣ってるものです。そういった配慮のある関係が本当に間違っていると言い切れますか？
でもそれじゃあ。
ではあなたは一度もないんですか？相手に合わせて嘘をついたことは。
それは。
むしろあなたのようなタイプは気を使ってきたんじゃないですか。他人に嫌われないよう無難な建前ばかり。
ありがとうございます。はい、とても優しい人なんですね。そういう謙虚なところも僕の好きな人に似ています。すみません。
まったくだよね。
I can't believe it!
でもちょうどいいし、この辺りで一旦議論を締めよっか。
Alright, but I mean, I guess this is probably a good spot for us to stop the debate. Hey, what do you guys think?
それじゃあ投票いくよ。
Alright, everybody, it's time to vote!